Hello everyone! Today I'm going to talk about words, and it's a very important topic to be impeccable with your words, and why we should do this, and what it gives to us. What is words? Words are actually symbols, and people created those symbols, created meaning that we put on those symbols. So it's a tool for communication. It's a tool to transfer information from one person to another. But actually it's much more deeper than just a tool for communication. Because we are not only giving information to other people or getting information from them, we are also talking to ourselves. And we're creating words for ourselves. We often describe something to ourselves for some reasons and use words for that. So it's much more deeper than just a tool for communication. Words can form our reality. And just a second, I need to focus my attention on the right thoughts to express it. It's really difficult to do. Sometimes, especially in English. And words always distort reality, and there is nothing we can do with this, because words what we put in each word is different from what other people will put there. We have different emotions about each word, and so when one person telling something to another person, that person may feel different about the same words. So it's impossible to describe the truth exactly the way like it is. We are always distorting something, and we have to keep it in our mind that words are never perfectly describing reality. It's our perception of reality, and we can use it to form our reality. And when we're aware about this, when we're aware about the power of words, we can create what we perceive. We can create what we are, because we create image of ourselves by describing everything to ourselves. And there is actually no need to describe anything to ourselves with words, because what thoughts are? Thoughts are images. Sometimes thoughts are feelings. It's what we see, how we feel, and it's never exact words. We transform what we feel and what we perceive into words. So words always limit what we perceive. And I lost my thought again. And there is no need to use words to talking to ourselves. For example, I like to create imaginary world and imaginary characters there. And when I do this only for myself. I don't need to tell other people about it. So when I describe something in my imagination, it looks like this. Let's imagine it's two characters who met each other, and they started to talk. And when they're talking, I don't create exact words for each of them. I just watching them. I can see their moods. I can see them smiling, expressing emotions, talking about something. I don't hear words. I don't care about words. I care only about how their voices sound, how they express emotions, and what exactly one character telling to another character. For example, that character telling about things that happened yesterday. And when he doing this, I can see in my imagination scene with all those events that happened yesterday. And I again do not need words for that. I just imagine what happened yesterday. I can see it with my imagination. I can feel it. I can feel the mood of yesterday. and I know that another character already getting that information and feel something about it, and again I don't need words for that. So there is no need for words when we're talking to ourselves. So why we're doing this? I guess it's just a habit, and we can use it to form our reality the way we want it to be. And we can create mood for ourselves, we can create the whole story of our life, because it is possible to tell story of your life in so many different ways. It can be drama, it can be comedy, it can be anything, and it's possible to do it in the different ways, and we can choose it, we can change it all the time. So why don't create something really beautiful and something really amazing that will make you feel really good? And what we're thinking about ourselves, it's actually what we're talking about ourselves, what we're talking to ourselves in our mind. And because of that we can change everything. We can create happiness. We can just start to use words to describe ourselves in the way that we want it to be. I'm not talking about to lie to yourself. For example, if you don't feel that you are beautiful, there is no need for you to tell you that you are beautiful all the time, because you will not believe it. And this is also a very important moment, that to give power to words, we need to believe it. And it can be difficult at first because we have another beliefs. We already believe in different things, and probably it's a lie what we believe in. We believe in lie about ourselves, that we are not good enough and many other things, and it's not easy to change it fast. But we can make first steps toward it. We can stop talking negatively toward ourselves, and it will really help. It will help to change the way how we feel if we just stop judge ourselves, stop talking bad things about ourselves, and it's much more better not talking to yourself than talking to yourself and saying bad things. And I think the first step to change your life is choose words that you use toward yourself. And if there are some very bad words that hurting you, it's better try to stop to do it. And then you can choose another words that you use toward yourself, and it will make you feel completely different. Words are really so important. And not only words, actually it's all symbols, all signs, everything, like emoji, smileys. They are also important, by the way, because they create moods in our head, they create feelings that we feel towards sentence that we're getting with certain emoji. And it can be signs, all kind of signs. Maybe something that maybe we have some signs that mean something to us. It can be a lucky number, it can be anything. All that have information behind it, all that have some feelings for us, it's important, and it's important to choose it in the best way for you. So I guess that's all that I was going to say about words, and it's really important to be impeccable with your words.